Hello everybody, my name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County. And today's date is early Monday morning, June the 23rd of 2014. And the time is 2 a.m. early Monday morning. And I'm going to date today's video with yesterday's date, which would be Sunday, June the 22nd of 2014. I want to first say thank you to all my fans and my supporters for your continued encouragement and support. And yesterday, Sunday, my mother and myself both attended church service yesterday on Sunday morning. And I took my mother to Midtown Church of Christ on Union Avenue here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County. And then I went to Klondike Church of Christ, which is on Valentine Avenue here in Memphis, Tennessee, which is in Shelby County. And today, which is Monday, I got to be at work at Ameripride, right there on the corner of Vance Avenue and Walnut at 3:30 this morning. And on today's video, let me say this, that like I always, like I've been continuing saying, that I'm working. I'm also a student at Monroe College Online, studying business administration, concentration in marketing. And I'm a freshman in my second semester, and I'm trying to earn my associate's degree. And much as I value education, I don't want to stop at just my associate's degree, earn an associate's degree, but I want to go on and earn a bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD, and then the education that I acquire, use that education, apply that education in a positive, meaningful way, which is to help my fellow man, woman, child, whatever, to be able to reach their goals in life like I have. And like I said, I want to make sure I didn't leave that out on this video, but I want to make sure that on this video, that there's some things I'm gonna be doing on this video, because I didn't want to because what I did yesterday when it comes to traditional African culture and customs, like information that I get, and where you get that information from is very important. So what I try to intentionally do, I try not to go so far and try to take it, because it's a very important subject, and many people who listen to my video, things of this nature, and when they hear the information, they inquire about the source of that information. And what I try to do, I try to make it easy enough for them to see that the information didn't come nowhere. It didn't, it's not coming from uh, a book publication. Somebody they wrote a book, and then I got to go get the citation for the book, and I got to know who the author is, and things that people could try to make an issue about. So I try not to get the information. I try not to present the information in that manner. I try to present it in a very simplistic way. The information is not simple, but you present it where it can be understood and where it wouldn't necessarily be a requirement to have to get citations and have to references and things of this nature. I try not to do that because excuse excuse I try not to do that because when we having a talk, a conversation, excuse me, this is not exclusive talk or conversation. See, sometimes when people talk, when they have a conversation, even though it may not even be a private conversation, it can be a public conversation, but the conversation can be on a level where it excludes other people. You know what I'm saying? You can be out in public, you can be right on TV, it can be on radio, but the information can be presented, the format can be presented in such a manner that is very exclusionary based on your education. So like I say, I'm in pursuit of my associate degree, so there are people with bachelor degrees, master degrees, PhDs who would listen to the video, and they're here. The information is being presented on this video, and then they will critique, criticize, things of this nature. Because there'll be many things to critique and criticize. You understand? So I try not to put the information in such a way where we have other people who critique and criticize what I'm doing. And for them to do that, and for me to present that way is really useless. So that's why I intentionally do things in such a way that even when people try to criticize or critique what I'm doing, their criticism doesn't carry any weight. Because if I had to deal it in another manner, their criticism could be effective. But what I'm doing is making their criticism ineffective by being, excuse me, by presenting the information in a very, very simplistic manner. Excuse me. And what I did want to do on this video, because I had presented some information yesterday that was from my book, my management book, because I'd be studying in school, studying management, and I was referring to what I had saw on Voice of America, specifically Straight Talk Africa and Africa 54, which is TV2 Africa, and some videos that audio, video that had been sent been publicized, I say publicized, by these militant groups that are in various locations around the world. But like we all know, they're not just uh, Islamic militants. There are many militants all around the world for their various activities. There are militants all over the world. Sometimes the news don't always report all the militants. You understand? But the information that we were discussing yesterday, like from a management book, chapter 5, chapter 7, chapter 9, and just want to say this about we were talking about dominant design, the S curve, decision making, things of this nature, and and in my when we was talking, uh, we were talking about like military industry because it's a business, and there are people sometimes you have to remind people that when they see these different armies around the world, the military, you have to remind them that the majority of these militaries and the equipment that they use is a business. You have to remind people that it's a business. The uniforms that the military wear, it's a business. The military equipment like the firearms, the explosives, the food, because all these militaries around the world, they got to eat. It's a business. You have to remind people. See, that's the reason why it's a business. You got to feed all these military armies around the world. All these military armies, navies, these air forces, they got to eat. And they also have to go to the bathroom. So we have to provide services for the service men and women in the military around the world. All these different nations, every nation on this planet has a military force. But also, there was a video about Ebola and chikungunya is another virus. And when you think about a dominant design, the S curve, competitive advantage. When you think about competitive advantage, when you think about healthcare, the Ebola virus, the chikungunya virus, healthcare, there are a lot of innovation in healthcare. And that's why I want to make sure that I mention on this video that in healthcare, there are many innovations in healthcare. And when you think back 1,000 years ago, you think about malaria, polio. You think about even today's militaries, the way they treat the wounded. When you see all these military armies around the world, do they treat the wounded? Do they get treatment the way they used to get treatment 100 years ago? No. Medical care has advanced, and you see the way that the military treats the wounded and the dead. Those that don't survive, they end up getting killed. You understand? See, it's an innovation. It's a change. And when we were talking about the S curve, see, all these different products, like the vaccines for the diseases. See, about let's just say about 200 years ago, so we didn't have the vaccines for measles and chickenpox or for polio. You understand? Just think about cancer and think about the AIDS virus today. Think about how AIDS patients are treated today. You understand? Than how they were treated 25 years ago. It's very important that you understand. See, I'm in school studying management, concentration in marketing. And see, when you have a new medical advancement, how is that medical advancement going to be marketed? See, that's what I study in school. So I want to make sure on this video that we get an understanding how these militants, they use social media and audio and video, things of this nature. And I was, like, I'm studying in school and so a lot of things I'm seeing and hearing, it's almost like it's coming out the book. But like I say, medical, healthcare, innovations. That book right here. No need me trying to remember the title of the chapter. But chapter 5 is planning and decision making. Chapter 9. Designing adaptive organizations. And see that's very important. See, when you deal with healthcare and medicine, being able to have designing adaptive organizations. You think about healthcare, think about the military, how they have to deal with the wounded. See, and not just the wounded, but the dead, on the battlefield, people who die on the battlefield. And when you think about the technology, back to chapter 7, innovation and a change, and also I want to make sure, go back to chapter 5 about authority. Chapter 5. Hold on. That was chapter 9. Excuse me, chapter 9. I meant chapter 9. Yeah. See, there's a key word that I want to see in authority. Is the right to give command. It's a right. Take action and make decisions to achieve organizational objectives. But the key thing about authority is the right. It's the right to give command. Do you have the right to give commands? Take action and make decisions to achieve organizational objectives. See, that's what the militants need to be told, is that authority is the right to give commands, take action, and make decisions to achieve organizational objectives. That's in chapter 9. Now, I don't want to give you the impression that all this stuff 3 chapters, because it's not. But it's just, like I said, it just so happened that this week and past 3 weeks, these 3 chapters are the 3 chapters that we've been going over. And I was like, I'm sitting here looking at these videos, and I'm like, somebody, it's almost like you coming out the book. So, I'm going to go back to S curve. It's a dominant design. See, when you deal with healthcare and medicine, think about a dominant design. Think about a product or tool that's used that the product really, there's no, uh, there's nothing that can compete with this medical innovation. See, I'm quite sure you can think of many. I can think of many. And then when I think about it, I have to think about, is it any other, product? Is that like a stethoscope? You understand? And also, uh, when you have a medical patient, the bed, when you have a hospital, that's an innovation. Now, it may not be a dominant design, but it's an innovation. The hospital has many innovations in the hospital, but the hospital itself, the hospital is an innovation. That's an innovation. So to be able to treat is, when you have this concept of not just treating one person, but you're going to treat mass numbers of people. That's an innovation. Okay, I'm gonna move right along. But okay, the S curve pattern of innovation. See, that's what the S curve is. The S curve pattern of innovation. Meaning, when you look at the letter S, it says that early in the technology cycle, there is still much to learn. So progress is slow. So in the S curve, when you have an innovation, it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. And that means that it's early in that technology. When it's at the bottom, that means early in that technology. And then you have progress is slow at the peak about it, like certain points. The flat slope indicates that increased effort in terms of money, research, and development brings only small improvements in technological performance. And then you have, fortunately, as new technological tools, researchers figure out how to get better performance from it. This is represented by point B when you're going up. When you see the letter S, when you see it going up, that means that it's starting to make some progress. Taking the innovation is making some progress. At first it was down here, it was horizontal. Then it started being vertical. They say the steeper the slope indicates that small amounts of effort will result in significant increases in performance. So as it goes up, the innovation is increasing in its performance. But then the flat slope again, see in the S, the letter S, then it's going to slope down. Slope again indicates that further efforts to develop this particular technology will result in only small increases in performance. More important, however, point C indicates that the performance limits of that particular technology are being reached. See, it got to the point where the performance increased. Now the technology has gotten to the point where what the designers of that innovation is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Additional significant improvements in performance are highly like see it got to the point where you can't do no more. When you get to the top of the S, see the innovation has got to the point where there's really nothing else you can do. So there's some other things I want to talk about in this video right fast. But I want to do it in a way is that I'm gonna put that when I on this video when I talk about traditional African culture and customs, I'm gonna use my laptop and then I'm gonna go online so you might not see me, but I'm still here. You'll hear me. You know, I ain't going nowhere. I haven't gone anywhere, but I'm online. I went online. I looked up the information and I'm presenting that information. But you know, I have it'll be blocked out, but you'll still hear me because that's what I want to do. I want the people that's viewing this video to hear traditional African culture and custom, not necessarily to see me. And just like yesterday, we were talking about uh, traditional African culture and custom, and we were talking about Nilo-Saharan language family. And today, we're going to talk about the Niger Congo language family, and more specific, the Bantu uh, language family. Now, as you know, the Austronesian language is mostly concentrated in Madagascar. And you have your Khoisan languages that are in mostly southwest Africa, around Botswana, Namibia, and some parts of South Africa. And that's where the Khoisan are mostly living. But like I said, today we're going to be talking about our conversation is going to be centered around the Niger Congo language family, and more specific, the Bantu. Now, based on classification, uh, those who will learn, people who study language, linguists, they class it like Bantu A, Bantu B, and like I say, I'm going to be online, and you'll hear me, but you won't see me for a minute. I'm not going to go slow, I'm just going to go at a steady pace, because the reason, like I said, the reason why I want to do that because I want the people who will view my video not necessarily to have to see me, but I want you to listen. I want you to be able to hear traditional African culture and custom. Now it says here that the Niger Congo languages constitute one of the world's major language families. Now, information that like I said, the information that I get is not hard to locate. Mostly Wikipedia or Webster Dictionary or something like that. Like The Niger-Congo languages constitute one of the world's major language families and Africa's largest in terms of geographical area, number of speakers, and number of distinct languages. And let's see. And also, it says the traditional branches and major languages of the Niger-Congo family are Cordofanian languages spoken in central, southern central Sudan around the Nuba Mountains, Mandi, spoken in West Africa, include Bambara. The main language spoken in Mali is what is Soniki, a language spoken mainly in Mali, but also in Senegal and Mauritania. It said that the evidence linking Mandi to Niger-Congo could be questionable. And also, Ijoy in Nigeria, including Ijo and Defaka. Dogon, spoken in Mali. The evidence linking Dogon to Niger, questionable. Atlantic includes Wolof, speaking in Senegal and Fulé, a language spoken across the Sahel. Kru, spoken in West Africa, including Bete, the Yabwe, and Dide. Senufu, spoken in Ivory Coast and Mali, and also in Ghana, including Senari and Suyiri. The Gur languages is spoken in Burkina Faso, the Wamag languages in Chambé in Cameroon, the Bunji languages such as Sango in the Central African Republic, and Kwe, which is a Can, is in Ghana, in the Volta, Niger, West Benue, Congo, including the GB languages spoken in Ghana, Togo, Benin, and Nigeria, and Iwi, and the Yoruba and Igbo languages spoken in Nigeria. Now, East Benue, Congo, it includes the Bantu, Swahili, Fang, Congo, and Zulu. And, okay, I'm going over to now what I just went over was the Niger Congo family of language. Now, the Bantu languages constitute a traditional sub-branch of the Niger Congo languages. It said there are about 250 Bantu languages. It said that Bantu language, the largest total number of speakers is Swahili. And I'll go to some of these languages. Now it said that the Bantu language is descended from a common Proto-Bantu language, believed to have been spoken in what is now Cameroon, West Africa, around about 2,500 to 3,000 years ago, 500 BC to 1000 BC. It says speakers of the Proto-Bantu language began a series of migrations eastward and southward, carrying agriculture with them. See, the Bantu expanded came to dominate sub-Saharan Africa, eastern Cameroon, an area where Bantu people now constitute near the entire population. See, the technical term Bantu meaning human beings. In simplistic terms, people was first used by Wilhelm Heinrich Emmanuel Bleek. Say a common characteristic of Bantu language that they use words such as Muntu or Mutu for human being, or in simplistic terms, a person, and the plural prefix for human noun starting with mu. And now it says here, notable Bantu languages. Okay, it says Swahili of 350,000 tens of millions. In Angola, South Mbudu, 4 million, North Mbudu, 3 million, Ovambo, Oshiwambo, about 500,000, Nubali, 500,000, Chakwi, Chico, Chichakwi, 500,000. You go to Botswana, Tswane, Seswane, about a million, Kalange, Ikalange, about 150,000. In Burundi, Kirundi, 8.5 to 10.5 million. In Cameroon, BT, about 1.7 million, 900,000. Bulu, 600,000. Iwando, 120,000. Fang, 60,000. Eton, about 30,000. Babile, the Basse, about 230,000. Dule, 350,000. Central African Republic, Mbati, 60,000. The Democratic Republic of Congo, Lingala, 2 million, 7 million with 2 speakers. Luba, Kase, Lube, 6.5 million. Ketube, 4.5 million. Congo, 3.5 million. Kuba, Katange, Kilube, 1.5 plus million. Songi, Lusangi, about a million plus. Nandi, Orondadandi, 1 million. Tetitile, about 800,000. Yaka, about Yaka, 700,000 plus. And Shi, 700,000. And Yambi, Kiyambi, about 700,000. Equatorial Guinea, BT, Fang, 300,000. And Bubi, 40,000. Now you go to Kenya, Kikuyu, 7 million. Luye, 5.4 million. Kambe, 4 million. Kamiru, 2.7 million. Gusia, 2 million. Go to Lesotho, Soto, 1.8 million. Zulu, I said Zulu, about 300,000. You go to Malawi, Chiwa, Inyanja, Chichiwa, 7 million. Tumbuka, 1 million. Yao, 1 million. You go to Mozambique, Makuwe, 3 million, or 5.5 million. Tisange, 1.7 million. Shona, Indo, 1.6 million. Lungwi, 1.5 million. And Sina, 1.3 million. Esway, 1.2 million. Chawumbe, Chawumbu, 1 million. And Chupi, 800,000. Runge, 700,000. Chiwa and Yanje, Chichiwa, 600,000. Chiyao, 500,000. And Yumwi, 400,000. Tonga, 400,000. Makundi, 400,000. Namibia, go to the country of Namibia. Ovambo, Ambo, Woshiwambo, 1,500,000. Hariro, 200,000. Then you go to the Republic of the Congo, Brazzaville, Kitube, around 1.2 plus million. A Bantu Creole. A Congo, Kikongo, 1.1 million. Tiki languages, 500,000. Yumbi, 350,000. Undi, 120,000. Mbosi, 110,000. Lingala, 100,000 plus. Then you go to Rwanda, Kenya, 10 to 12 million. Go to South Africa, Zulu, 10 million. Jose, 8 million. Soto, 4 million. Sapidi, 4 million. Tiswane, 3.5 million. Tisange, 2 million. Swazi, Siswati, 1 million. Vinda, Tishavenda, 1 million. Go to Swaziland, Swazi, Siswati, about 1 million. You go to Tanzania, Sukume, 5.5 million. Gogo, 1.5 million. Kihaya, 1.3 million. Chaga, half plus million. 600,000 Mochi, 300,000 plus. Machami, 300 plus. Bunjo, Inyamwizi, 1.1 million. Wakundi, 1 million. Ha, 1 million. Inyak, Yusa, 800,000. Kihi, 800,000. Luguru, 700,000. Bine, 600,000. Shambhala, 650,000. Inyaturu, 600,000. Go to Uganda, Uganda, 7.5 million. Nkori, Kiga, 3.5 million, 2.3 million. Inyakori, 1.5 million. Kiga, Lusogo, 2 million. Masambe, 1.1 million. Inyoro, Toro, 1.1 million. Kinyawanda, 750,000. Konjo, 600,000. Jiwiri, 400,000. Go to Zambia, Bimbe, 3.3 million. Tonge, 1.01 million. Chiwa, Inyanje, Chichiwa, 800,000. Lozi, 600,000. Lala Visa, 600,000. And Singa, 550,000. Tumbuka, 500,000. Lunda, 450,000. And Yiha, 400,000 plus. Maui, Lungu, 400,000. You go to Zimbabwe, Shona languages, 15.4 million. Karinga, Ziziro, Kori, Inda, Manika, Indabile, Tumi, Tonga, Benda, Kalanga, and okay. Now, excuse me, those are the classifications of the Niger Congo language family, including the Bantu A and B. And like I said, I was trying to put more emphasis on hearing the pronunciation than just seeing me reading from some information that I took down, but I wanted to really just hear it, you know, and get prepared to end this video. You know, again, my name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County. And I want to thank each and every one of my fans for your continued uh, encouragement and support. And until my next video, you take care of yourself. And I wish each and every one of you the best.